Good evening, my beautiful Sazzy ladies. This is Miss Donna with Sazzy's Lingerie, located in Kansas City in a suburb called Overland Park, Kansas. And next week is Valentine's Day. Oh no! And are we ready? I have no idea. But we do have some ideas for you tonight, and they are budget friendly. So if you're on a little bit of a smaller budget this year, that's okay. We've got you covered. But first of all, we need to get our feather boa on. So let's see what our tonight's selections are. So obviously we have our white feather boa. This is really nice and fun and sexy, and you can curl up in this in no time. But I think we're going to go a little bit more traditional tonight. So we're going to go with the red one. Yes, because red just screams passion and romance. And if you notice, this feather boa that I'm wearing has a little bit of black feathers in it. And of course, I like to think that the black feathers represent, that little bit naughtier side. And with it being Valentine's Day, I do think there is a naughty side to that. So, there we go. All right. Do I look okay? I hope so. All right. So where were we? Oh, yeah. So tonight we are going to go over 5 amazing budget-friendly ideas for Valentine's Day, okay? But it doesn't matter if this is your first Valentine's Day, your 20th Valentine's Day with this person, or your 100th Valentine's Day with this person. It's still a big deal. It's a day that has been set aside for you and that special someone to spend a little bit of time together. You can proclaim your love to each other. You can spend time. It's whatever it is, but it's a very special day or a very special weekend for you and that someone special. However, sometimes that word budget does come up because, it was a rough year, or you don't really have the budget to do what you want to do. And like, what can I do? And then that creates more stress and, anyway. So what I try to do when I hear that word budget, because if you know me, I do not like that word at all. I try to do some deep breathing exercises so that I can just clear my head. So I'd like for you ladies to stand up for just a moment. Yeah, go ahead and stand up. Okay, so now we're going to breathe in and breathe out and breathe in and breathe out and breathe in and breathe out. Okay, I think I'm ready. Are you ready? I hope so. All right. So our first, number 1 budget-friendly idea is the his and her movie night. So this is where you will find a movie that you think your partner's going to like, and your partner's going to find a movie that they think that you're going to like. And then you can either go to the movie theater and watch this movie. You can stay at home and watch Netflix. You can pull up your VHS videos that you told your neighbor that you threw away when in fact you still have them and you secretly still watch those, and that's okay. I won't tell anybody. But anyway, so you'll grab some popcorn and some snacks, and you're gonna go and curl up on the TV, by the TV on the couch, and stop. No, that's like a date night, right? This is Valentine's Day, and we need to be a little bit sazzier than that. So here are some ideas to kind of put that little sassy twist on this particular evening, shall we say. So still do those things. Still get your popcorn and your snacks and still curl up. That's very important. That's part of the whole movie thing. However, I want you both to pick a word, right? So while you're watching that movie, if a particular word is said, then here are some things that you get to do. You can kiss, you can hug, you can brush the other one's hair, you can caress the face, their hands, their arms, anything else. That's totally up to you. Just remember to go back and watch the movie when you're done, okay? So that was idea number 1. Idea number 2 is going to require just a little bit more, but it's a lot of fun. So this one is, I call it the jar of love, the joke jar, or the positive thought jar, right? So with this idea, you can either have 3 separate jars and you just choose one jar, or you have one jar that has 2 of these items, or you have a jar that has all of these items, or you have a jar that has just one of these items. It doesn't matter. It's whatever you think that the other person would like. So what you'll do is you'll get like an empty, like a jelly jar, spaghetti jar, anything like that, decorated on the outside if you would like to. And then you're going to take a piece of paper and you can make as many of these as you want. So if you want to do like 30 reasons that you love this person, or here's 30 joke of the days, or here's 30 positive thoughts, however many you want to do, just write them down, and then you can either roll those up individually or you can fold them up individually. It's whatever you would like to do. And then you give that to the person. And that is a gift that will keep on giving, because every day they can go into that jar and they can read whatever that is, and it will definitely put a nice smile on their face. And I think that it's a very, very good one. So there you go. If you have any questions, just, comment down below and I'll be happy to answer those for you. And also, while you're down there, make sure that you hit the like and the subscribe button, and that way you'll know every time we have a new show. Okay? All right, so let's get back. So that was 1, 2. Oh yeah, number 3. So number 3 is a romantic candlelit dinner, right? So this is always a favorite. It's a great go-to because everything always looks better by candlelight. It's also highly advised that you guys dress up for this. So that means no yoga pants, no sweatpants, no jeans, unless they're a dressy or jean, and you both dress up. Now, you could go out to dinner at your favorite restaurant. So whether it's the fanciest place in town, if that's in your budget, or if it's going to be somewhere like McDonald's or something like more midline, or you decide to stay home and cook dinner for each other, right? That's just as romantic. Just make sure if you do anything that if you have kids, that the kids are over at grandma and grandpa's house or at a friend's house. So when it's time for that dessert, that the children are not nearby, and you can explore a few other rooms in the house, like the dining room, the kitchen, the hallway. Okay, you get my drift, all right? Okay, so then number 4, right? Number 4 is also a very romantic one as well. This is a candlelit bubble bath for 2 people, all right? So it's so easy to create this romantic atmosphere, and the benefits are really worth your time. And quite frankly, the idea of walking into the bathroom where it's just filled with candles and there's bubbles, and then there's your favorite drink right there, and you've got flowers as well, and you've got some music playing. I mean, it just screams romance, right? So this is where the 2 of you get to take a bubble bath together. You get to blow bubbles at each other. You get to tease, you get to relax, you get to have a lot of fun. Just remember not to stay in there too long, because then your skin can get kind of pruny, and nothing sexy about that. But anyway, when you're done in the bathtub and you dry each other off and you slip into that sexy piece of lingerie that you got at your local lingerie boutique, then you 2 can go down the hallway and, well, read a sexy bedtime story to each other, and, well, whatever else happens, you guys have fun, okay? All right. The 5th and final item tonight is the very traditional roses and a box of chocolates. This is something you just cannot go wrong with. So it doesn't have to be roses. It can be any type of flower that he or she likes. But as far as the chocolate goes, the only kind of box of chocolates to get is from Russell Stover's. Yes, I used to work for Russell Stover's, and I still think it's the only kind of chocolates that you should ever get. And they're really good with all their different heart-shaped design boxes that they have at Valentine's Day. And if you happen to live here in Kansas City or in some of the other cities where they have their stores, be sure to stop in the store, get your heart-shaped box of Russell Stover chocolates and some of those chocolate-covered strawberries. And that is a great, just a final little, it's amazing. It's a lot of fun, and you'll enjoy sharing that box or sharing those strawberries. But let's say that you don't have money for the roses, right? And you don't really have money for a lot of flowers. Then go on YouTube, and there's lots of do-it-yourself how to make flowers. So you can make flowers out of construction paper, or make it out of a fabric, or all sorts of very creative things, right? And if there's a way that you can put your cologne or perfume on those flowers, then that just adds a little bit of a more added personal touch, okay? So those are our 5 very budget-friendly ideas for you. I hope you guys enjoy them. And next Friday, we will have another show as always. And I would like to say thank you again for watching our little show. My name is Miss Donna, and I'm the owner of Sazzy's Lingerie, located in Kansas City in a suburb called Overland Park, Kansas. If you happen to be in the area, come on down. I would love to help you with all of your lingerie needs. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to put them down below. Also, make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel, and that way you'll be up to date on everything that we have to share with you. So anyway, again, thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and we will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.